hope you all had a great Tuesday, and I want to welcome you all to the first segment of Crafts with Jazz. So, today we're going to be making something really, really cool, something really simple, and something that won't cost you much at all. So, today we're going to be making these beautiful Suncatchers. They are really cool. They won't take you much time at all. And you only need a few ingredients. So, the first thing you will need are a pack of beads. So these are the translucent pony beads, or you could get the opaque ones. Just the regular beads that you might put in your hair to decorate your hairstyle, or ones that you might use to make a bracelet or a necklace. Next, you will need a muffin tin, or a regular baking tin that you might bake your cakes in. It can be round, it can be square, it can have a shape, whatever you prefer. I like to use muffin tins so that I can make a lot at one time, and so they will be pretty small. And when I made mine, I made them like necklaces. So this was a good size to make a really cool pendant, so it wasn't too big and it was still lightweight. So that's why I like to use muffin tins, but feel free to use any kind of pan that you want. Before you get started, we are going to be using an oven, so make sure you have parental guidance. Make sure you have someone to help you, because we don't want anyone to get burned and we don't want anyone to get hurt, right? So let's get started. After you open up your beads, we are just going to line the baking tin very thin. You don't need much at all. So I'm going to start off with about that much, and we are going to see if that is too much or too low.
Like I mentioned earlier, this will be a good starting point for your Suncatchers. You don't want to have too much or too little beads in the tin, so this will be good to start off with. And as always, you can take away or add more beads if needed. So let's go ahead and pour these in the tin. Some of these beads are sideways and some of them are flat. You want them to lie flat so when they go into the oven and melt, they will melt evenly. As I'm turning them, I am noticing that there are a little too many in here, because when I adjust some, they just kind of flip the other. So I'm going to take a little bit out. So I'm going to take a few out and then see if that works any better. Now all of my beads are flat, and I am ready to move on to another tin and go ahead and put them in the oven.
Now that we have our beads lying flat in the tins, you are going to set your oven to 400 degrees and bake these for about 20 minutes. After they bake, we're going to take them out. So once you've baked your Suncatchers for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees, it's time to take them out of the oven and let them cool for about 30 minutes. After they have cooled off completely, they will be ready to pop out, and they will be ready to be made into a beautiful necklace. They will be ready to hang on your wall or anywhere else that you would like to put them. So now that you've allowed your Suncatchers to cool for about 30 minutes, it's time to pop them out of those muffin tins and admire the beautiful craft that you have made. So I'll show you guys mine. I already popped them out of my tin. Got these two beautiful Suncatchers. And since I used those translucent beads, they are very see-through. You can see right through them, and they just remind you so much of a stained glass window. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Suncatcher tutorial. I would love to see what you guys create and how you make them. If you were making a necklace or you're putting on your wall, I would love to see it. Thank you for watching the first segment of Crafts with Jazz, and I will see you guys in segment 2. Bye!